Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And getting the start, Jesus Luzardo. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time. Barely got it for the out close play. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
Outside, ball one. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Brady House.
Now the third baseman, Brady House. Pitches in there. 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia and on the mound for Washington in this one, number 51. What do we need to know here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Hey! The 0-1 right through there for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2-2 now. That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
Shortstop,
Okay, let's check out the lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Singy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
Ball 2.
Here's a 2-0. This one in the air, center field. Young under it. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Bryce.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Another solid power season.
Come on, Bryce.
Chop to first, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. There's a strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Phillies down in order. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, C.J. Abrams.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ball.
On the ground. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Ball in.
Lizardo, the pitch. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Batting 6, center fielder.
First and
Jacob
second,
Young.
no outs. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0. And a strike of the outside corner at 95. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. The throw is late, and that loads the bases.
Man, I was expecting 5-4-3 double play off the bat, but I think he just tried to be a little too quick there, especially when you think it's a pretty routine ball to handle. It's really easy to think ahead to the transfer and the throw before you actually bring it into your glove.
Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in, the throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, and nobody out. Nasim Nunez digs in now. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss at a slider. The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. 3-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Swings through that one for strike 2. Struck him out looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Two on, one out. This one popped up. Infield fly called there.
Up next for Washington, first baseman Andres Chaparro.
And that's in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Two on, two outs. This one in the dirt to third, tag, safe.
Oh, he's safe.
And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
That's to third. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 3 and the Phillies nothing. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the second. Luis Arias stands in for the Phillies. Liner to second and picked on the hop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting fifth, first baseman Alex Bone.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A laser to left. And they're on the board. It's 3-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down, and now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. In the air, right field. 2 down.
Batting 7, left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hammered down the right side, but foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Gets to it, on to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Batting 8,
So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
That's a ball. Marsh off of first with 2 away. Come on now, Phillies. Look out, way inside. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Hey! Runner at second, 2 down. That one finds the zone, and the count is 2-2. Next pitch is downstairs.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the Phils edge closer on this solo homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back at Citizens Bank Park, on to the 3rd inning. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. First pitch, not close. And another ball. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Nationals, the designated hitter, C.J. Abrams.
Now the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
One and two now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That's the third. Arias has it for one. And two. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Harry Ford digging in for the Nationals.
No, that's low.
Two down, nobody on.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one fouled off. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. In time to Bone. And that is that. Nothing doing for Washington, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. That misses, and that's ball one.
Aye.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Trey Turner at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
That's in. Ball 2.
Close, but called a ball. And now 3-0. Harper hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Quick toss to first, and Turner's back in. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike. Now 1-2. He goes down looking. On to inning number 4. It's the Nationals 3 and the Phillies 1. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 4th, Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. Softly hit to third. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Washington, left fielder Dalen Lyle.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. On to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Nationals, shortstop Nasim Nunez.
2 outs, base is empty. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. That one inside. Look out.
That pitch is out.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and the score stays 3-1. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
Just missed.
Down. Ball 2.
To the right side, Chaparro. takes it himself. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Up next for the Phillies.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's been pretty solid till now, so he may stick with this strategy.
Ball, that's down.
That one a little bit high. Ball 2. Just missed. Here's a 3-0. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Boom. The runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Reached on a drop. Third strike his first time. And there's a foul ball. Yo, 1.
0-1.
Right side, Bebos. Third out, and that ends the frame. Phillies strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Jorbeat Bebos digging in for the Nationals. Backed off the plate that time. And that is out of play. The 1-2. Goes down looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
That's in there. Strike 1. Went with the sweeper for the strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. What a stop. And they get the out.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman Andres Chaparro.
Two down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Andres Chaparro.
Ball 1. Hey.
Check swing, but he went too far. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Stays alive. Just missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. And that'll do it. Nationals go quietly as the lead remains 3-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
You know, these Phils just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
To the right side, and that one handled. Chaparro takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
For the Phillies, center fielder Justin Crawford.
The Phils down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off left side. And that skips in the dirt.
That's ball 2. Ball, that's
Outside.
out.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Schwarber now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Quick move to first. Crawford dives back in safely. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Man at second. Runner goes again. Next offering is foul back. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
For the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
This one in the air, center field. Young under it and makes the grab. And that's the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Nationals 3 and the Phillies 1. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Brady House digging in for the Nationals.
Third baseman Brady House.
Hey, what do you say now, Phil? Come on, Phillies.
Some stirring in the bullpen for the Phillies. Brooks Raley, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Meza getting cranked up as well. Strike on the inside corner. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That's outside. Ball. That's inside.
Got him swinging for the K. The high heat too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Let's see it, Philadelphia.
Nope, that's a ball.
All right, Phillies.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Nope, outside.
On the ground to first, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Up next for Washington.
Turned on that inside
catcher
pitch nicely
Corey
and
Seager.
ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but His timing was great.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jesus Luzardo is done, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching.
New
for the
pitcher
Phillies,
now, Jose
number
Alvarado.
46,
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So digging in, Harry Ford. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. It's a bullet. It's not close. He's a dead duck at third.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Let's go down, Phil.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back.
Let's go, Phillies.
1-2 now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay throw. Safe at second.
Up next for the
Just a
Nationals,
cookie down the
center
middle. I mean,
fielder,
those are the
Jacob
ones you
Young.
dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ball, that's low.
Man on second, 2 down. In the air, left field. Marsh gets under it. And that's the third out. It's the Nationals 3 and the Phillies 1.
Now pitching for the
Back now for the
Nationals,
bottom of the
number
6th,
32,
and there's a new
Trevor
pitcher on the mound.
Williams.
Trevor Williams.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Leading off
3,
for the
4, 5
Phillies,
due up for the home
right
team.
fielder,
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Giovanni Cruz, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Kranick warming up as well. The 1-0.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that's a little bit high. And the count's even at 2. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. He did not go around. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Check
Ball
swing, no
inside.
appeal. Ball one. The Nats up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one hammered Young. Flying after this one. And that one hops the wall. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He's already homered here in this one. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1. Runner at second here, one gone.
Ball one. Ball down.
The 2-1. Just missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. A rise. The runner at second with one away. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
Fastball for a strike. Real Muto thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Two outs and one in scoring position. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals.
Nope. That's inside.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Outside. That's a ball.
That's outside. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. One down.
Up next for the Nationals, shortstop Nasim Nunez.
Ball, that's outside.
Bunting for a hit. Not in
No,
time.
he's in there.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next
It doesn't
for
surprise
Washington,
anyone when he
second
gets on
baseman
base by
Jorge
dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Jorbit Bibas will hit next. Bibas having a lot more success on the road this season.
Come on now, Phil.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Step off throw to first.
Thanks, he's in.
Nunez back in on a dive.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked. In the dirt, throws it away. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. Two down. On the ground to third. And foul ball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
On the ground, right side. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they lead by 3.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder Dylan Cruz.
First pitch misses.
That's ball 2.
Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
The 2-1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two on the way. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for Washington, first baseman Andres Chaparro.
Up now for Washington, Andres Chaparro. 0 for 3 in this one. See, as an opposing offense, how aware of pitch count are you when it's early in the game?
You're very aware because you're wanting to get a good look at that pitcher, and when he's spraying it all over the place, you're just going to take your time, be very patient, and see if you can get into sort of those gap inning pitchers down in the bullpen, because that's where you can really make your money.
2-0. Oh, great stop. Goes to second with it. It's there, and that's a great play. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Nationals 4 and the Phillies 1. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Giovanni Cruz. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Leading off for the Phillies, left fielder Brandon Marsh.
That misses. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman Bryson Stott.
Yeah.
And a foul ball. The Nationals leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Swing and a ball popped up. Ford under this one. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brooks Raley.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Leading off for Washington, third baseman Brady House.
That's outside.
Nope, outside.
Ball one.
Ball, that's low.
Right through there for a strike. Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Rayleigh is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And that one fouled off. Got him. 2 out.
Up next for the Nationals, catcher Harry Ford.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Harry Ford.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
The 1-1 is fouled off. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. 2 down, nobody on. Fair ball.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well. They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Ford off of first with 2 away. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Washington, but they lead it 4-1.
Now pitching for the
Back now,
Nationals,
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Max Kranick. He last pitched 2 days ago. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here. Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Now that's smacked to right center. And there's 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Bebos moving under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Phillies, right fielder Bryce Harper.
Here comes Bryce Harper. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Ball 1 to Bryce.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nice grab. Onto the pitcher. What a play. Inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. And they trail it 4-1. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. Right down to shoot, strike one. And that's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Ground ball to Bohm. He steps on the bag. Now one gone in the 9th.
Up next for Washington, shortstop Nassim Nunez.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
That's ball 2.
That one outside.
That pitch is out.
Full count now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find a zone. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. One gone, runner at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Jorbeat Beboss.
Ball, that's out.
And the 1-0. Foul ball. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. So they make short work of them there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Phillies 1.
Now pitching for
Clayton
Washington,
Beater
number
comes out trying to
39.
close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Leading off for the Phillies, second baseman, Luis Ariz.
And there's a ball. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they get to hang on to their second challenge.
That's a ball.
Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now one missed. In the air to left center. Lyle under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher Jay.
Last chance for the Phillies. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The Nats trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike. Beater, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time. Ball game. And the Nationals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Congrats to him on that first MLB win. I know he's been antsy waiting for it to come. It took a while, but now he can focus on win number 2 and beyond.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.